Good morning and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. Once again, I am filming bright and early in the dark. So again, I'll ask for your grace with shadows in the video. I do apologize. Okay, so today's prompt is paperclip and fabric. This is going to be prompt number 24, but for me, this is going to be prompt number 8, I think. So we're going to paperclip that there for right now. I have a paper clip, just a regular standard paper clip. I have cut up this table runner that I had purchased at a thrift store or something, yard sale, thrift store, I don't know, because I love the colors and it lent itself to the Nutcracker journal with all the, well, it's just beautiful colors. I just love it. So anyway, there's a few images in that I really want to use, but for today, what I chose is this glittery Christmas tree. Oh, this is funny. I told you guys I was going to put this on a card. You should have seen me just looking for this on my desk. I literally couldn't find it. Because I put it inside the journal. Oy, oy, oy. It's how my day is going already. And it's just now 7. Okay. So what my thought is for this, and yes, I'm still in my pajamas, so sorry. What my thought is for this is I want to stitch this on here. I did cut another little strip, so I thought maybe we could make a little bow out of that possibly. This is going to be somehow on a page. I don't know what page, and I don't know exactly where. I was thinking maybe on the edge of that vellum page, wherever that page is, right here. I did think maybe we could, what's on the back side? That angel. I want to be careful not to get her, but I just kind of wanted this to be like a peekaboo. It's too wide for there. But I just thought something we could kind of flip up and play with, like a textile thing, obviously. What am I dragging? Everything. Okay. Even if, no, don't want it there. See, this is where we get in trouble, because I'm fussing. Okay. I could put it on top of Grandma's calendar, and then that really wouldn't be covering Grandma's calendar, but it would give us an interactive piece on there. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, so now what I'm thinking, I'm gonna set this aside because I'm really just making the clip and it may end up with a different purpose actually. So what I'm thinking here is maybe I don't make this a bow. Maybe in fact I use this little strip for our hanger. And that's kind of thick, so I'll thin that down some. And then, so I hope everybody's doing well. Things here are still a little tumultuous with the events of the weekend, but I think everybody's gonna be okay. So that's good. Ooh, what if we do something like that? And I can trim this down after I stitch it. But I feel like we need just something more to frame this maybe. Let me see what I have, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. I've made a little loop on my paper clip here. And what I think I'm gonna do is stitch that to the back. It's gonna hold it. I could stitch it in between here if I wanted to hide it. Maybe I'll do that. And then I'll stitch all around this and then we'll come back and embellish it, I think. I just want something kind of simple, and that will hang on that calendar page and not hide Grandma's handwriting, but it'll still kind of embellish that page. So I will be back when I get this stitched. Okay, so if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't like this piece. I'm going to use it because it's what I made for now. I don't like it. I think that I should have used a smaller paper clip, but because of how I tied this and now it's sewn, I cannot get it out of there to replace it. It does hang on there. I mean, it is doing what I said. I can still see Grandma's handwriting, and it's not impeding that page, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's the first piece I've made in this series that I just genuinely don't like. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Probably leave it because I made it, and I do like the fabric, but maybe I'll cut that off and just make this a pocket somewhere and make a different one because I don't like it. And if we don't like it and we're not happy with it, what do we do? What do we do? What do I tell you guys all the time? Set it aside and do something different with it, right? So let's see if I can get this off of here. And maybe on a smaller paper clip, I'll like it. We'll see. This paper clip is old. Oh, or I have lots of paper clips, so nobody says I have to use a standard one, right? I have these little gold ones. Maybe I'll like this better. It just seems so bulky, and I sewed it crooked, which is fine. I mean, it's not about being perfect, right? But I'm just not happy with it. And I'm having a hard time being in a creative flow this morning. I didn't film it all yesterday. Because I had filmed ahead on Sunday, and I don't like that either. Oh, Jody. Okay. Anyway, I had filmed ahead on Sunday, and I didn't film it all yesterday. Yesterday was a crazy day, and so I just, I'm trying to get in the groove this morning, and I'm just not feeling it, which is too bad. Too bad. What if I just make this like a little pocket here, and we can put some sort of a dangle on here, which could still be a paper clip. Now wait, let's think about this. Maybe I just don't use it in the manner of which I, created it. Think outside the box here. Let's think outside the box. All right, let me see what we want to do. Where are my little Christmas dangles? It doesn't have to be a page flap hangy thingy, right? It can be whatever we want it to be. All right, let me find my Christmas charms and maybe a couple beads to go on this. So hang on. Okay, so I got a snowflake charm. And I got a couple of glass beads, and I have my paper clip, and I'm going to just get a couple of seed beads out of here, okay? Set that aside, and then let's get a couple of head pins here, and let's see what we can do with this. And I may not be able to do this on film. I'm not very good at it. So, we'll see what we got. And jump rings. We're going to need a jump ring. But, yeah. Do we need one or two? I don't know how many we're going to need. So, let's just get a couple out. Okay, let's see what we can do with these. Where are those? Ugh, don't like these. These are the ones that fall off my face. But my good ones are downstairs. Okay, so we have, this is a head pin. It's got a little head on it. And so what I want to do is just put my bead on there and 2 seed beads. 1 and 2. Okay, and then let's do, I'm not very good at this, so there are plenty of people on YouTube who do beading that would be much better to follow than I, because I'm not good at it. Oops. But I just want something that's going to hang. Hopefully that's not too blurry. I'll only do this one. See, I just don't do a very good job with it. But basically I just am trying to wrap that wire around there, and it's just for me. So I tend to make a mess, and that's okay. Some little nippers. All right, let me close my door. Hubby's got his TV on. Hang on. Okay, so I have two, and you can see the one I just did off camera is a lot cleaner than the one I did on camera. So just take your time. And I don't mind, it looks kind of like I knotted it, so I think it looks kind of cool. But this is much cleaner and actually a little bit of a better twist on my wire. But that's okay. It's okay. So now what we're going to do is going to see if I like the way this hangs without the jump ring. I do want the jump ring on the snowflake. Oh, that's a split shot ring. I don't have my split shot tool. Hang on. I said split shot. It's a split ring. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not. Still trying to get my coffee in this morning. And these are kind of fickle for my hands, especially with coffee. But that's okay. So I just split that open and feed that through. And I usually switch pliers just because they're easier to hold on to. Ouch. That was my finger. Okay. Maybe I do want that one on a ring. Okay. I do want that on a ring. But you just play. I mean, just play and figure out what you guys want to do. Or, you know, and if you don't have these kind of things, but you have some beads, you can thread it on embroidery thread and just tie it around. I mean, I did that on the one pocket. Remember, we just used thread. But this, I wanted more dangles. So, just more of a movable piece, I guess. Lost my paper clip. Oh, there it is. Okay, now let's see if I like that. I bet I will like it better. Yeah. And I even could dangle this on chain. Do I want all three? I think I do want all three. It's kind of bulky, but that's okay. This is, oh, that's gonna cut. Wrong side of orange. Let's see. Okay. There are so many people on YouTube that do beading, so I don't tend to do it on film just because I'm not very good at it, and I just do it for the fun of it. It's not like a tutorial type thing for me. So, oh, I should have put that on there. It's okay. And I can always take this off again if I don't like it, remember? So this is going to hang on here somehow. Maybe I'll just cut that off, and maybe I'll just stitch this on here. Well, no, I don't think so. See, I can't make up my mind. Let's just see how it goes. Now I might wish I'd left the other one on there, huh? Oh, oh my gosh, I just don't like this piece. I just don't like it. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Hang on. Okay, I have been fussing with this piece for entirely too long. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it as it is. I'm gonna use this as it is. I did put that on some chains so it would dangle a little bit better. I've decided I'm going to put this. See, this page goes here in the front, okay? And so I've decided I'm going to put, because I have to cover this label here, I'm going to put this here. I have back this. I've strengthened that so that can be a pocket. And then this I'm just going to put kind of in as a centerpiece there. And I think I'm just going to allow that to hang kind of off the side there like that. Just as a little bit of a dangle. So I'll get that all glued down and I'll be right back. Okay, so that page is done. Or that prompt is done. So paper clip and fabric. And this is how it ended up. So what I did, I don't know, can you see that shimmer? I don't know if you can see that shimmer. I took some of the Pearl Mica Spray to the music page. I just took blue ink around. I stitched this whole thing down. It's not a pocket. I did stitch the paper clip in, and I will tell you, if you're going to do something like that, to go very, very, very slow, one stitch at a time. I did well, and I didn't hit the paper clip to the last stitch, and this can bust your needle. and I don't want a broken needle flying in anybody's eyes, that's for sure. So don't recommend doing this unless you are patient and can go literally one stitch at a time to ensure you don't damage your needle or your sewing machine or anything like that. Nobody wants to get their eyes poked out by a broken needle, and I mean it. Needles fly when they break. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.